Well, good afternoon from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Tuesday, December 29.
How'd you get in there with the drift launch?
I think what is happening is fairly obvious. Yes, we are releasing the keel on the 1953 Shepherd Sportsman Model 110S. Why are we doing it? Well, in part because it will help us clean all of the ribs, check them for rot. It will help us really dress the keel effectively and completely. And besides, it gives John a chance to work in a place that's totally uncomfortable. But then, of course, we gave RJ the cage detail. This will allow us to put a string to full length and make sure that we can correct what appears to be a slight hog in the keel. I think you can see it just about where that blue piece of tape is. Will also allow us to check all of the rib landings, and we will replace any rib that shows any sign of deterioration. The other problem we encountered is that this keel, all the way up aft of where the bolts go through, but even there as well, is secured to each frame with a screw on each side. And I released one or two of them and found common steel. I released these four right at the transom. They were all badly rusted, common steel. I think you see that this cross frame for the keel, the oak is in absolutely solid condition, but look at the rust on that common steel carriage bolt. The transom, the top sides are all stripped. I've cleaned the chine landings for the new bottom from stem to stern on both sides. So as soon as we can get to the point where this keel is ready to be reinstalled, all the ribs have been attended to. Any issues that we uncover in the process will have been dealt with. So we come to the moment of truth. Looks like a keel is leaving the boat. There she goes. One 1953 Shepherd 22 keel off the boat. And what do we see for landings? Well, I have to say that I think we lucked out. It looks like we have a
broken keel.
The Grinch who stole Christmas is still with us, because as you can see, the last 2 feet of the keel have failed. So it's very fortuitous that we insisted amongst one another that we release this keel. And I think since it's way so far back, we should be able to scarf in a patch.
Yeah, without hurting it, without getting involved in that.
Yeah. We'll go back till we have good wood and do a.
We have good wood right here.
Good.
So.
And as to the landings themselves, I'm pleasantly surprised that we will replace these thin frames any place where there is separation. I think we'll remake this frame completely. You can see that somebody else put in a very enterprising stiffener on this frame. The other thing we will do is that all these gussets are 3/4 inch, just raw plywood back to here. You can see that the original ones are mahogany. We will remake all of these gussets, and we'll certainly put them in more effectively than they are right now. I mean, this gusset basically isn't doing anything. So there we are at the twilight of 2015. The next job, I'm afraid, is Michael's job, to keep on scrubbing so that we can seal all of these ribs with CPES and then many coats of bilge paint. So thank you so much from Snake Mountain Boat Works.